Alright, let's get started. Let me turn this down. Alright, yep, let's go. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream! I'm back at home in sunny San Diego. Man, lots has happened in just 3 days. So I was in San Francisco because Webflow employees get to visit the headquarters every quarter, and we recently moved into a new office, and I've never seen it. And so the customer success team and I, we all went as a group to visit the place, and it's insane. The place is so nice, super big, and man, it's so awesome. And I think, you know what, just hit me up if you want to visit it. If you're ever in San Francisco and you want to visit the office, just let me know. It's open to you, the Webflow community. We want you. You're part of our community, and we want to welcome you. So yeah, just hit me up on Twitter, on the DM, and yeah, I'll get you in. But what else has happened? Yeah, let me go on my desktop real quick and show you a couple things. So Monday night, let's see here. Monday night, I saw Elon tweet this photo of the BFR, an updated rendering of the BFR, and I was like, oh, cool. And then like I clicked on a tweet on TweetDeck, and then it said it doesn't exist. I was like, what? Did he accidentally drop this? And so I saved the image, since it was still on its servers, and then reposted it, and I was like, hey Elon, I think you dropped this. And I didn't look at the tweet, and I didn't expect him to say anything about it, right? And then I was gonna post it on the SpaceX Lounge subreddit, and someone already did. I was like, oh, okay, so people already know about this, okay, whatever. 2 hours later, I was going to bed, and then I looked at my phone, and like, the heck happened to my notifications? Why do I have so many notifications? And it's because of this wink right here. Wait, let's see. It's hard to hear you. Turn down the music. Oh, my bad. Okay, I'll just turn off the music completely. Music's tad a bit loud. Okay, let me start over. So what has happened is we went to I'll just go all the way back. How about that? What is up, guys? So what I did was went to visit Webflow HQ. It was awesome. If you want to visit, DM me. Cool. Next part was this tweet I did, which was I saw Elon tweet this, and then he deleted it, and so I saved the image and retweeted it, and I was like, hey, did you drop this? And then next thing you know, I didn't think about it. I just went just talking with the customer success team, just hanging out and chilling with them in the Airbnb. And then next thing you know, I went to bed and checked my phone real quick before going to bed, and then what is all these notifications for? What just happened? And it's because I got this wink from Elon Musk. Oh my gosh, I was over the moon. I get it, the Dear Moon project. Anyways, I'm kind of thinking of printing this out in like a vinyl banner, this tweet right here, and like, I don't know, or framing it and then putting it here, something like that. I don't know. It's just amazing. Well, at least to me. Okay, so that happened Monday night. So yeah, saw the Office. Got this tweet, and then Tuesday, if you guys didn't see it, please go to youtube.com/webflow, look for the grid, or even just Google search Webflow, YouTube Webflow grid. All right, Google search that, and you'll find this video. I did a stream from the headquarters, and we've been planning this for a couple months, and it's the first stream from the headquarters, and it looked super pro, and plus the grid that the team has been working on, we finally got to unveil it. Oh my gosh. And Pablo Stanley, who's in the live chat room right now, he tweeted out himself using grid. Let me see here if I can push it over to this screen real quick. Let's get the tweet. But yeah, grid is insane. You can finally on canvas, you can make some crazy layouts, and you don't have to rely on just using the styles panel in Webflow. You can do it on canvas. All right, I think I'm gonna push it. Is it going through? Do I have to look in here? There we go. Here, devices. There it goes. Here we go. This is nuts. Check this out. What? This is just a bunch of divs, and he's layering them as if this was like a sketch or a Illustrator file. And man, if you can do 8-bit, who's gonna do 16-bit? Someone make Final Fantasy, Mega Man X, or something like that inside of Webflow. Oh my god, that is so awesome! Great job, Pablo. I want to use it on the stream, but I don't think I can. You know, I gotta ask the team if I'm allowed to stream it. But I mean, once it's launched, oh man, we're gonna be doing some crazy things with it. Yeah. Pablo is doing Mega Man running right now. What? Oh my god. Web design is so fun now. Web design is so... You guys. And that's just day 2, okay? So we use the new headquarters, and then we unveiled grid. And then what happened day 3? Oh yeah, day 3 was just mainly work stuff, but it was yeah. Oh, and I got to meet Pablo in person, so that's cool. And then day 3, Pablo got to launch his Latinx Who Design that website using Webflow, and then mix it up as well. Let me see here. If you guys if you're Latina, you gotta check this site out. Here we go. Yeah. And am I dropping frames? Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened. Okay, so yeah, do it on your own. Look for his account on Webflow and clone this, because you can make your own directory based on this template. So thank you so much for giving back to the community, Pablo. So yeah, those 3 days, and I'm back. I'm streaming. And by the way, the Webflow office, I did a tour video, so that should be coming out tomorrow morning. Okay, so watch for it on this channel. So of course, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll know first when that video comes out. It's a very, very nice office. All right, so let's do some Webflow stuff. I mean, I'm talking about Webflow, but now I want to do some Webflow stuff. Oh yeah, one last thing. Right before I went on the stream, someone took this right here. So someone took this. Let me go get it real quick. And he actually did the cool effect that I was like confused by. So it's the effect where the phones, they split, and then after that, like it crunches down into a little sliver or something. Yeah, let me show you what I'm talking about. Throw it over. Oh, there. Now it works. What? Okay. So check this out. What? I was so confused when Apple did that. I was like, I'm not gonna try it right now. I need some more time to reverse engineer it. I just wanted to do this sticky part right here. It goes like this. Oh, and then the clipping right there. If you can tell, there's like a texture behind it, and it moves because it's just a background image, and the text is like masked on top of it. And then we have this gradient right here. So it's one of my previous streams. So that was fun to do. That's so cool. But this guy, hello. it's just the background image moving up and down. So see how it's moving down? That's all they were doing. But then there's a little bit more, and now I'm just looking at it even deeper. There's a little bit more, because how does Apple make it glow? And what they're using is like the HTML element called canvas, and so I was like, oh, I don't know. But this is a good try on it. So great job. What's his name? Gotta give him props. What's his name? Spulos from Fulton. Yeah, great job. Oh, cute. Little emojis. All right, cool. Already click like. So let's do, let me explain CSS Sticky. So we'll use this one as an example. Let's go into it. So someone asked, can you explain a little bit better or a little bit more into CSS Sticky? How do you do the sticky things? So for example, when I scroll down, I'm scrolling down and these two things are scrolling up with my viewport. But then when I get here, it stops. It stops moving up. And then that's it. Like if I put something under it, it'll no longer stick. Let me give you an example. Let's just put something real quick here, and say, call it bottom, give it a height of 200 VH. So I'm just putting more space. And so it stops sticking. So someone asked me to explain it, so I'm going to explain it a little bit more. All right. And let me first reverse engineer this real quick. So let me explain. Okay. Where is it? HTML embed. Is it you? Okay. Oh, wait, come back. All right, ready? Here we go. YouTube is being weird tonight. Yeah, that's the first time I've dropped frames in well, I've dropped frames before, but it's been a while since I did that. Okie dokie. This CSS code right here is what makes things sticky. Okay, and you need three things. Okay, you need two of them, one for WebKit browsers and one for other ones that don't need the prefix of WebKit. Okay, I don't think you need important. I just left it there because I had it from previous projects, but it's up to you. Important just means like, hey, this is important. Please override any other positions. Okay. And this right here, that's just the class name. So .sticky is just a class name. It's the same thing as giving a class name here. This would be .heading, okay? So you would need to put an HTML embed, put this code in, you're halfway there. So I mentioned you need three things. Those are two right here. The third code you would need to put is something like top 0, okay? Something like that. But you don't have to do it here. You can do it inside of Webflow because we allow you to put that top number. Okay, so let me go here to scroll container. Okay, so scroll container is just the thing, is just the wrapper that tells your sticky how long do you want it to stick for. Okay, so 500 VH is 500 times the viewport height. Okay, so if I scroll down, so this is 1, that's probably 2, that's probably 3, 4, 5, and stop sticking. Okay, so it's that height. So it's basically like your timer or something. Like this is what's gonna make your thing sticky for a certain amount of time while you're scrolling down. Okay, so that's what a scroll container does. Sticky container, it should be obvious. This is the thing that becomes sticky. Okay, and I set it for 100 VH. So it's the height of this is only the 100% of the viewport height. Okay, and then we add a combo class of sticky. Okay, and that's this right here refers back to this HTML embed where our CSS code is. I'm going to scroll down here. And remember I said you need the top? So all you got to do is position relative and set it to 0. Now, this is the only way to show this panel right here. Okay? If I went to what it's defaulted to, auto, like this, then I won't see it. So I have to do this. I have to do this relative and set it to 0. Okay? And don't worry, that's why we have the important. Now I get it. That's why we have the word important right here, exclamation point important. So this is what's overriding the position relative in the styles panel. Okay? And I'm going to do this from scratch for you guys so you can understand. But just giving everyone a review and myself. And then, so the reason why you need the top 0 is because the sticky is asking, all right, when should I start sticking? So top 0 means once you get to the top, which is 0 pixels, then start sticking. If I change this to something like, let's say 100 pixels, then watch. It's going to stick right there. See? If I do negative 100, it's going to stick there. So that's what the top does. Okay? So easiest thing is just put 0 and you'll be fine. So you have 0. Now it sticks at the very top edge of the browser. Okay? Makes sense? Awesome. Let's keep going. Inside of Sticky is all the stuff that you want to be sticky. This is when you just have something inside and that's your sticky thing. Okay? Once you have those basics down, then you can go to your scroll container, add an interaction, and go nuts. All right? This is when you would just use, this is when you would go to interactions and just do all the things like this. Whee. So that's what I did. Not too hard, right? All right, let's review one more time by doing it again from scratch. Okay? From scratch. Okay. Let's bring in a section. We're going to call this section hero. Okay, and this hero, it's going to be 500 pixels tall. Okay? And let's just use some flex on it. Put a heading. Hero row. Okay? And let's give it a... Actually, no. Whoa, that was loud. Okay. Okay, I muted that. That scared me. Alright, next section right here. Let's go ahead and call this row 2. Actually, no, we're going to call this, row 2 scroll container. Just something. And we'll make this background black. Just make it blue. Something nicer. Alright. So this is going to determine how far I'm going to scroll for my animations to happen. So again, let's do something like 500 VH. Okay, so we're done with that. And now we need the sticky part. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag in a div block into the container, and I'm going to call this row 2 sticky container. Because I don't want to reuse the same classes from the home page. So that's why I'm naming them something long like this. Alright, so the height will be 100 VH. And so it's like that. Okay? And then lastly, we need to put something fun inside. So let's go ahead and I'll just put a box inside of it. So let me center this. There you go. Okay, and this will be a box. Rounded edges. And then let's give it a different color. Cool. And we'll say 150, 150. Cool. And you know what we can do is just make that spin. Yeah, as I scroll down, it'll spin. All right, so right now it doesn't stick because we didn't add our sticky code. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and get our sticky code. And again, you can clone this project, so you don't have to find the code yourself. So I'm gonna go my HTML embed, open code editor. Let me copy this. I mean, I can copy the HTML embed, but I want to do this like almost super duper from scratch. Okay, let's go ahead and add an embed. You can put the HTML embed anywhere you want. I like to put it at the top. And so pretend I typed all this. Save and close. And there we go. So nothing's sticking yet because I didn't give the combo class of sticky to the sticky container. So I just go here, sticky container. Give it a class of sticky. Set the position to relatives. Set the top to 0. And there we go. Oh, let me add some more space at the bottom. Let me just copy the one from home. Copy that. Scratch. Bottom. And there we go. Makes sense? Hopefully it makes sense. Hey Carlton, what's up? Not sure what you mean by you only live once, but okay. Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, it's pretty neat, right? And so again, with these basics already done for you, go to town, okay? So we're going to go here in the second row, and we're going to make this spin. So go to interactions, element trigger while scrolling in view, play scroll animation, and let's go ahead and make a new one and spin the box. Oh, you can put exclamation points in here? I did not know that. Now I'm going to click on the box, and on the 0, I'm going to set the rotate to 0, and then set this to like 360, and we're done. We've just added an interaction with stickiness. So it's up to you what you want to do. Riley, seems like you can do a lot of fun stuff with sticky. Yeah, you can do. I mean, Ryan, our lead brand designer, is doing some crazy stuff. So now when you look at stuff like Webflow.com, you break it down with your eyes. It's not too hard. Okay, so but he's doing a ton more stickies. Okay, so this has a sticky right here. These 3 words have a sticky, and they're 3 different text blocks. And so when he gets to here, so it's opacity 0 to like 50 or something for these 2. All right, but when it gets here, it has a sticky of, I'm thinking the top is like, I don't know, 300 or something for this. And then you scroll down, this becomes sticky. All right. Oh, it was Ryan and JP. I can't forget JP. He, one of the masterminds behind this homepage. And here's JP's homepage real quick. Designer JP. Oh, he changed it again. What is JP? What did you do? He had a, well, okay. Oh man, his design style is funny. He changed his homepage again. Okay, never mind. I was gonna show you something else, but okay. Yeah, Daniel, it's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. Just need 3 things: the HTML embed, the sticky container, and the scroll container. That's it. And so, oh, okay. One more thing. So when you get here, it's like 100% to 50% for the design word, and then you slide the whole container to the left. Yeah, it's so simple. But the art direction, the storytelling, and see, that's the thing that I love about web design, or about Webflow. Okay, you can focus on the art direction, the storytelling, getting people to go from point A to point B, making sure that they're able to find your call to action or convert on something to help your clients or help you get more clients. You can focus on that more than having to wonder, can I do this? This crazy idea might be too hard. So nah, I'm not gonna push the limits. I'm just gonna do something status quo. No, dude, no more. Go to town with this kind of stuff. Go crazy, but not too crazy. Don't Michael Bay it. Okay? And if you haven't seen this stream before, when I say Michael Baying, I mean do not add interactions for no reason. Every animation needs a purpose. It needs to add to the story or help tell the story. If you're just doing it for fun, experimentation, that's cool. But when it comes for a real project for a client or yourself, it has to have purpose. Okay? And, Michael Bay is all about explosions and the birds and not really storytelling. So, Ninja Turtles and Transformers, my childhood. So yeah, so all of this super simple now, right? Go try it on your own, please. Have fun with it. Here we go. Questions. Had no idea that's what it meant. Was just saying hi. Oh yeah, YOLO means you only live once. It's a kid. It's now in the dictionary, I think. Riley, haha, that background, but yep. Give us an example regarding purpose on this website. Which website? Are you talking about the one I'm working on right now or the webflow.com? Not sure what you mean, Carlton. But yeah, hopefully this makes sense. Very, very simple. Yeah. Well, it's only been 34 minutes. Short stream. Hey, I was asking you about something on Twitter. Want to take a crack at it? Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Emery. Michael, collection need pagination. Yes, we're working on it. I wish I can just give it to you guys. I need it too. The Webflow workshop page on webflow.com, it's so long. Our blogs need it as well. When you guys need it, we totally understand. Okay, so we want to get it done. All right. Let me find your tweet. Unless you want to link it to me, Emery. No, I found it. Here we go. Let's go here. Let's throw it over. Boom. And thank you for joining me, Emery. All right, I have a question. I'm stuck and would love for you to try to tackle. It's a gallery which instantly changes photos on mouse X scroll, if that makes sense. Integration with CMS would be ideal too. Can you find any examples? Yeah, got it, done. All right, here we go. Ready? Yeah, and if you have any questions about Webflow, just throw it up now. I want to be here to help you. All right. So let's take an example. Let's just throw a new project up in here. Let's start from a free template so you guys can clone it. Ooh, this is new. That's free and it's new. Awesome. This one looks like a photo gallery, so let's do this one. Select photo interactions. Even better, CMS photo interactions. Okay, let me double check if I have some images. I think I have images. Hold up. Okay, so this one, I did stuff for space. So yeah, I have a bunch of planets. Cool. Let's throw the planets in there. All right, so let's do the static version first, just to see if this works. So I've never done this before, so we're all going to journey along together. Photo gallery. So this is static. Let's go. I'm gonna make a section, bring it here, height 100 VH, flex it so it's centered. Let's go ahead and put a div. So this div is gonna hold all the images. All right. So we just gonna photo holder, and we'll make this 500 by 300, something like that. Let's round it, make it look pretty, and have some sort of outer glow. Why? Because I want to. Throw it. Probably like 20. Tone it down a bit. Okay, now the stage is set. One more thing, position relative. Okay, so position relative is what's going to be the anchor. This is going to be the target for all the photos that are going to stack on top of each other. Okay, and all I'm going to do is when from 0 to 10%, it's photo 1, and then 10 to 20 is photo 2. So it's all it is just going to be display, hide, this display, show. Hide, show, hide, show, hide, show for all the photos. Okay? Let's throw in all of our photos real quick. How do I want to throw them in? Okay, we'll just do background images. Okay, so they can all crop nicely. Or I can... Yeah, background images. Alright, so I'm going to get one. I'm going to call this image. We're going to set this to absolute, full. And see this target right here? Photo holder, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's the position relative doing its work. All right, so image, and now I'm going to give this a combo class of 1, and this is going to be a background image. We're going to pick this one right here. Cool. All right, so we got that one, and so we just rinse and repeat. 1, 2. So how many do we need to do? Well, let's do 5. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Copy. Click here. 3, 4, 5. All right, cool. Now for each one, I'm gonna remove, actually duplicate class, set it to 2, and change the image to another one. And I don't think I have to, but I'm going to do it anyway. Z-index1, so I can make sure that it works. Okay, cool. Z-index is just layering. All right. Keep it going. Duplicate class. 3. Take this out. Let's go ahead and put this one. And set the Z-index to 2. There we go. It's working. Let's go to 4. I think I should do 3. Yeah. And then last one, number 5. Let's get Earth. Pale blue dot. Okay. So the stage is set. Now all we need to do is add interactions. So I'm going to click on photo holder because that's what we want to have the trigger on. Mouse move over element. Play mouse animation. So we're only going to affect the X. So change photos. All right. What should I do? Let's go ahead and select the not the first one. Let's select from 2 to 5. Okay, so at 0, I don't have a... Okay, we can do opacity. At 0, it'll be... I guess it'll be a fades, huh? All right, learning this as I go. At 0, it'll be opacity 0. And just for now, we're going to set this opacity 0. Let me set them all to opacity 0 first, real quick. Because I want the default to be everyone is just turned off. Okay, so let me go back to the styles panel real quick. And I can go to the image, a higher selector. Scroll down to opacity, set to 0. Okay, everyone's off. I think having them all on was like clouding my mind. Like, oh, everyone needs to turn off. Everyone needs to turn off. So I should do it in interactions. You know what's easier? Styles panel. All right. So here we go. Back on the interaction. And let me see here. Let me delete this. Clear my mind. And let's go again. The first image at 0 should be opacity 100. And then at keyframe, so at keyframe 20, that's when it should be at opacity 0. But if I do that, what's going to take it? Okay, yeah, I got it. I hope I got it. Let's see here. At keyframe 20, it's going to be 0. Okay, so if I test it, am I in the right trigger? Or is it just slow? Okay, see? There we go. So this is 0%. And there. Okay. But if I let go, watch what happens. See? It goes away. If I get outside of the box. So I can fix that easily by closing this. And the resting state of the animation, the mouse will be 0. Okay? Now watch. That's the resting state. I'm not on it. But when I go here, now I'm on it. Okay? Cool. So when I get to 20, I should see the next image. So what I'm going to do is go to image number 2 and set the opacity to 0. Okay? And then when I get to 20, I'm going to set the opacity to 100. Let's try it out. There we go. Now you just have fun with it. And I think this is what Waldo did with Pablo's sketches. I think it was Pablo. Yeah. Pablo made these sketches of fun faces, and I think this is what he did too. To animate them, because it was a face that was going like this. Like this. Yeah. Okay, done. I gotta find that tweet or that GIF that he made. Unless he put it on his dribble. I don't know. Pablo, if you're still here, would love the link in the chat room. Or at least through Twitter. Let's see here. Do I have anything on Twitter right now? Anyone? No? Any DMs? No? Okay. Let's keep going. Alright, so let's go again. So we're going to start number 3. We're going to start number 3 at 20. And the opacity is going to be 0. And then at 40, so we can press plus at anywhere we want. Set the opacity 100, but set the keyframe at 40 to be there. And now we got to go back to number 2. And again, so number 2 is set to 100 here, but that 40, I'm going to set that to 0. So yeah, like you said, Emery, tricky S, but it's possible. With persistence and continuous learning, you will find it. So yeah. And I'll just do the other ones, and I think we'll be good. Very cool. Ever. Boom 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 boom. Okay, done. Let's go. Let's make last 2. So we're back on 3. Okay, right here. So we go to 100, and then at 60, we go back to 0. So let's go put this back to 60. And there we go. Let's get the next one, number 4. Number 4 starts at 40, opacity 0. At 60, it goes to opacity 100. Test it out. There we go. Last one. So this one will go to 80. So let's press plus, opacity. At 80, it'll go to 0. Keyframe 80. And then, Hannah, is there a way to have it appear instantly rather than fade? Yes, if you set the percentages, I'll show you one. I'll show you one after this one. So let's fix this. Let's finish up what we have. Now I lost my train of thought. Where am I? I don't know. Okay, so who am I selected on? You're number 4, and number 4 is at 0. Okay. And then I think I need to do number 5 now. So let me go to 5, and 5 starts at 60 with opacity of 0, and then goes to 80 with the opacity of 100, and I think we're done. Okay. Hannah's asking, is there a way to have it instantly appear rather than fade? Let me try that with this. So we have this one at 100 and this one at 0. So I'm going to set the keyframe of this to be 19. And then that same one goes to 100 at 20. So it's instant. From 19 to 20, instant. Whereas this one, we're going to set this one to, let's say 19 as well. Oops. So the keyframe is going to be 19 as well. And it goes to 0 at 20. All right, let's try this. So it's here. Yeah, boom. The fading is just the next one. So yeah, if you just put them, you just put the keyframes right next to each other, 19 and 20, like that, it'll be fine. And then same thing with this one, it would be, if it turns off at 40, it would be like 39 and 40, and then 40 or 59 and 60, etc., etc. Hopefully that helps, Hannah. But thank you so much, Emery, for the challenge. I like that. We all learned together really quickly. Yeah, as always, you can clone this. I'll put a link in the chat, in the description box, and you'll be able to get it once I publish this recording. Okay? Woohoo! Yeah. Not too hard. I think I got another question right here. Kashif, how to target more than one image in a specific div? I think I just did that. I targeted a bunch of images in one div. I had to code this manually after exporting code because was converting the site into PHP CMS. Yeah, we don't do code here. We do a little bit of code, but PHP is server-side code, and man, I don't miss those days. As a designer, I don't miss those days. I forced myself to learn code because back in the day of Netscape, if you remember what that is, in order to make your web page real, make your ideas real, you had to code HTML and CSS. Well, there was no CSS back in the Netscape days, but yeah, as the web grew, you needed to learn CSS. So I learned WordPress because that was the thing, and so now Webflow CMS is, to me, a better thing. So I'm not sure what you mean by that, but Steven, is there any word on adding bulleted or numbered lists in CMS? I think you already can. So we have this rich text block, and that one is okay. So let me see here. No, press plus. Yeah, right here, bulleted. numbered. There you go. So it has to be a rich text field. Hopefully that helps. I think that's it. Oh wow, totally missed that. Yeah, I mean, again, there's Webflow is a rabbit hole of awesome features because like there's so many little things you just have to figure out. You'll stumble upon. For example, this little guy right here has a lot of power. If you want to throw in like something from slidedeck.com or like a Facebook post or or SoundCloud or something like that, just click this, put the URL, and it'll do the embed for you. Yeah. Also, let me see here. I'll save it, sure. Let me see. How do I do tools? Developer tools. No, don't do that. Let me just pop out. There we go. Okay, cool. Let me throw it here, console, and we have rich text block. Let's just go here. And let me just double check something real quick. No? Hold on. There we go. Alright. I did it. So, if you're new to the Webflow community, here's one of the Easter eggs you can do right now. I'm teaching you right now. So you can get the best font in the world. Comic Sans. Alright? So when you get into Webflow, next time you get into Webflow, type in IDDQD. And then you get access to Comic Sans. And then when you do it, it says Comic Sans. Really? Oops. I wonder if you saw that. There you go. Alright. Cool. Let's see here. Kashif, for example, all images in one specific div 100%. Yeah, I still don't understand what you're talking about, Kashif. If you have like a web page or something, for example, can you send it to me over Twitter? Yeah. Yeah, so this stream was dedicated to someone who wanted more information about Sticky. Hopefully this helped. Future streams, man, we're gonna go crazy with Grid. Stanley's been playing with Grid. The team at Webflow has been playing with Grid. Man, oh man, it's gonna be so much fun to design stuff. I mean, I see stuff on Dribble that I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna do it with Flexbox. It's too hard. And even doing stuff that I've done in the past was super hard with Flexbox. Like, let's see here, misadventure.co, I think. Yeah, so this vodka company, this was pretty tough because they wanted boxes everywhere. So this was Flexbox, intense Flexbox. Can you imagine doing this in Grid and how easy it would be? This was so hard, this website, because look at that. How much easier it would be in Grid. This screams Grid because it is all just Grid. So yeah, it's gonna be more fun. Can't wait. And then the overlapping and stuff inside a Grid, like Carlton, yes, Grid. It's like my birthday coming. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's coming. So October, be ready. Could we get a link to the Webflow project you're working out of? Yes, you will get links in the descriptions. Can't paste the Webflow forum link here. Okay, can you tweet it at me? Yeah. Let's see here. No, I don't have any tweets. There's too many things on the forums right now. All right. Yeah. Any other questions? If oh, by the way, yes. Next Tuesday, I'm gonna be streaming with Vlad, our CEO. He's at the end of every quarter, he does a he gets on the live stream and answers your questions. So I'll be posting up tomorrow morning. I'll be posting up links for that on our Crowdcast profile. So you can I think you can go to crowdcast.co. Hold on. Where are we at? Crowdcast.io/webflow. I'm guessing. Looks right. Waiting for it. Loading. Nothing's loading. Yep. Okay, cool. Let me show my desktop. There we go. So yeah, if you go to crowdcast.io/webflow, just click follow. And yeah, you'll be able to see it in upcoming events. Sign up for that. And if you have questions about the history, the present, the past, present, or future of Webflow, you can ask Vlad, our CEO, directly. This is your time to get in touch with him. All right. Vlad is always is always amazing. Yes, he is. He is such a cool, down-to-earth guy. It's insane. It's insane the amount of work he has done, and sorry, it's getting hot in here. Yeah, it's just crazy because what he had to go through to make Webflow a reality. He showed me and some of the other team members a little notepad, a little spiral bound notepad where he wrote all the ideas of Webflow in before he actually made it into a Word document or something, and then how it grew from that into a project that him and his brother worked on, into trying to get into Kickstarter. It's just the whole history of it is just beautiful. Okay, just tweeted. Cool, because I was stalling for you. Just kidding. I'm happy to get your questions. Did you DM it? I don't see it. Where is it? Here, let me refresh my tweet deck. What? No, nothing. Kashif, did you at me? Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, you can tweet at me, and then I'll try to. No, it's not at Pixel Geek. My Twitter handle is over there. The Pixel Geek. Someone else owns Pixel Geek, and I don't have the money to buy someone's or know anyone to help me get that name. So I'm just yeah, whatever. The Pixel Geek is fine. So sorry for the confusion. Yeah, I guess. But after your question, I don't think anyone else has any questions. Yeah. Webflow now, sorry. Michael and Alyssa Kennan. When adding editors to my CSS or CMS, is there a way to customize the welcome email that's sent to the client? Oh, good question. And the answer is no, you can't. Because I think you can do editor branding, which is removing our logo and replacing it with yours. But you can't. Yeah, Webflow is not really an email company. That would be a mail. That's like MailChimp or something. But yeah, that would be really cool to customize. Totally understand. But we don't have that. We need to cite the history of Webflow, like the history of web. Oh, I would do that. Peter, I would so do that. Okay. List of things to do. Man. Because there's so many things. I mean, I've been following them since July 2013. Not following a stalker-ish type of thing, but following the progress. And again, I'm a fan first. And the excitement is real. The passion is real. So, Great idea, Peter. Maybe we can all work on it together because I probably missed some things that you guys know of. The guy named Brandon made Mario with CSS Grid. And oh yeah, Brandon. Let me find it. So Brandon is part of the customer success team. And he made Mario. Oh, found it. Yes. Using Grid. Let me throw it over. All right. This guy right here. What? Check this out. He has a small grid, and he used interactions. Yes, you can put interactions with your grid, and then you can do the oh, man. That's so cool. Nuts. You go, Brandon. You go. Can you clone this? Survey says no, not clonable. I'll like it though. God, that's so smooth. Let me open up the... Look how smooth that is. The frame rate. What? So he's kind of shrinking it a little. Man, oh man. You guys are going to have fun with Grid. I would... Keep tweeting out the stuff. How about you tweet out the stuff that you want to do with Grid? All right. Let's just keep the hype going for Grid. All right. Last thing. Whoa. Okay. Kashif. It's a long post. Okay. Let me throw it over and let's see if we can all work through this together. If it might take too long, then not sure if I can answer it. Okay, let's see here. I'm having trouble targeting elements inside other elements with a single style. Oh, okay, I get it. So when you're writing CSS by hand and you want a shortcut, you want a way to style elements within other elements really fast, there's like there's these tricks, these shorthand tricks that can help you do that, rather than in Webflow where you have to almost style every little thing, you know. So I understand now. I understand what you mean. So that's not what's your name again? Kashif. That's not possible without custom code, but you still can do global classes. For example, this right here, blog title, because it's a class by itself, okay, it's a global class. So if I go over here to small blog title and I add, oh, I already forgot it, blog title to it. So blog, come on now, work with me here. So if I add blog title, see what I get? Two warnings. It says this new combo class will inherit styles from a global class. Using this name will apply styles to combo classes with the same name. So if I add this, it'll also copy over styles from here. Okay, so watch what happens. Blog title. And there you go. So it didn't change the bottom padding, and it didn't change the font because it's being overwritten by the parent, right? The parent class, which is this. Okay, so that was a bad thing. Okay, here's another example. Okay, here we go. If I go like this, blog title, this should do it. There we go. All of that turned into Comic Sans because it's using that same global class. All right, let me see if I can affect this one. Blog title. Okay, cool. That one worked. Okay, so it applied the Comic Sans and the 5 right here. So let me remove this. Yeah, so there is nothing here. This one's 0, and this is defaulted Montserrat. And so if I add blog class or blog title again, it overwrites it. Okay. So hopefully that helps. Do you think all those divs can slow down the website? I'm thinking you're talking about Mario. There we go. This is running super smooth. Remember, divs are just code. So this is all just code. And it's so basic. So, yeah. I think there was one... Flow dashboard. Let's go to the showcase real quick. The 3D one. So this one might slow down my stream. Where is it? This one, Skybox. Okay. Before I click, I want to say thank you guys so much for coming. If this if this ends the stream, well, now you know why. Because there's a lot of divs inside that box. All right. If you haven't seen Skybox yet, go to it. Oh my god. Slowing down. Okay, we're good. We're good? Okay. Look it. So, yeah, divs can slow it down. I'm not sure what he's doing. Are these all divs? I think so. So, yeah, divs can slow it down. But no one's going to get this crazy all the time. But Kai is a nutty professor when it comes to 3D stuff. Oh my god. You know what? Maybe Kai shouldn't have access to grid because then he's just going to do something even crazier. I mean, if this is what he can do without grid, what? What is going on? Okay, so we survived this. My processor survived. Cool, we only got up to like 70% on processor usage. That was fun. Oh man. Yeah, so cool. I'll see you Tuesday. No. I'll see you Tuesday for the workshop or for the live Q&A with Vlad. But next time, today's Thursday, so that means Saturday night. I'm trying to stream every other day, but I couldn't because I was in San Francisco for the first part of this week. But next stream, I'll try it this Saturday. And hopefully I can get permission to do some grid stuff and keep that hype going. And maybe we can do some crazy stuff with hype. If not, then we'll just keep on chugging along with other things. Until then, yeah. So thank you so much for joining me. Let me do this right. I'm going to go to my music. Hold on. Come on, music. Let's go here. And we'll go this one. Hopefully this is not too loud. Let me turn it down. Is it playing? Yeah, it's playing. Cool. Alright. Yeah, so I will see you Saturday. I usually stream sometime between 9 and 10 p.m. whenever my daughter goes to sleep. But thank you guys so much for your support. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Really appreciate that. Tickle that notification bell. Again, my name is Nelson. Hit me up on Twitter at @thepixelgeek. Thank you so much. And I will see you next time. And as always, make the web beautiful. See ya.